Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and preparing well for your upcoming exams. So here I am today with a set of MCQs along with their explanation. So let's dive into the first question. So here we can see the first question states that in federalism, power is divided between various constituent. So here are your options like central authority, states, both A and B, and none of this. Before answering this question, we need to know what does federalism means. Federalism is a way of government or is a type of government in which powers are distributed between or among the different levels of the government. So let's take the example of India. As you know, in India, there are three tiers of the government. One is central government, state government. Along with this, there is the existence of Panchayati Raj system or the local government. So here, powers are distributed among these three lists. As you go through the Constitution of India, there is also the provision of three different lists: central list, state list, and concurrent list. So, going by this logic, so federalism is a type of government in which powers are divided between different states or different constituent units. So, the correct answer is both A and B that we get in the option C. Hope you have understood. And for the second question, like democracy is considered better form of government because now let's see the options. The first option says that it ensures economic development, but it is not so because there are many examples of countries that they follow democratic model or the principles of democracy, but they are not economically developed. That goes for the second one also. Democracy cannot ensure you economic stability. Okay, you may be following democracy, but at the same time, your country may not be stable. But the third is that it provides a method of popular representation, and it is one of the basic principles of democracy. So if we go by the definition of the democracy, then what does democracy says? That it is the government by the people, for the people, of the people. So when we say that, that means ultimately all the powers are rested in the hands of people. It is the people who decides who should be the power. So option C is correct. It provides a method of popular representation. Now, the third question is, which country is an example of multi-party system? So here the word multi-party is mentioned. So we know that party system. So there are three types of party system that are followed across the world. That is single party system, dual party system, and multi-party system. So in single party system, there is only one political party. Okay. For example, China. In China, there is only one political party. Then for the dual political party or the dual party system, there existence of only two political parties. For example, here, United States of America, which is recently in news because Donald Trump has become the president of USA. In USA, there exists only two political parties. These are Republic and Democrats. And Donald Trump was from Republican Party. So now here, as we know, as I have explained that in China there is single party system. Here it's two party system. In United Kingdom also there is two party system, but there is a variation like independent candidates are also allowed to contest the election. But the correct option will be C, that is India. In India, there exists a multi-party system. For example, if you take the example of India, like there are many national level political parties are there, state level political parties are there. So India is the best example of multi-party system. Now, moving towards the question number 4, it's a statement question. Like you have to find out which one of these is incorrect. So here the trick is that you are not asked about the correct option. You have to find out the incorrect one. Okay. So let's go through the questions. First, which of the following statement about India is a not incorrect regarding the secular state? So before going through the questions, we need to know about what does secular mean. Like when I say that India is a secular country. So when I say that India is a secular country, that we mean that there is no official religion. People are allowed or have the freedom to follow any religion of their choice. So now, and here also in India, the government maintains an equidistant relationship from all the religion. So now coming back to the question, the first option says is that it allows freedom to participate or practice in any religion. Definitely correct. In India, you can follow any religion. You can be a Hindu, you can follow Islam, you can be a Buddhist, and so on. Then there is no official religion, which is also correct. In India, there is no official religion. Then prohibit discrimination on religious ground. Definitely in India, you cannot discriminate someone on the basis of their religion. That is against the right to equality. And we all know right to equality is a fundamental right that is ensured by the Constitution of India. So now, if we see the last option, it says it reserve seats for the religious minorities, which is correct. Even though in India there is a provisions for reservation of seats, but there is only for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, and in certain areas some section for the OBCs also. But in India, seats are not reserved for the religious minorities. So here we are about to find out the incorrect solution, that is the option D, because in India religious minority doesn't get any special reservation. Hope you are liking the session. Now moving towards question number 5. So here it says the system of giving values to men more than women. So when we give the importance to men more than women, what we call it as? So here are the options: feminist, socialist, patriarchy, and communist. Let us understand each of the term. So when a person is a feminist, that means like we have a normal conception, like when the word feminist is attributed, then we generally refers to women. But here the catch is a person can be said to be a feminist, that can be a male also, female also, if they talk about the women rights. Then for the socialists, they talk about the community ownership of resources. They try to control the production unit. For the communists, they believe in creating a classless society where there is no division of class of the rich and poor. So here the correct answer is patriarchy. In patriarchy, it's a form where the men are valued more than women. So men are treated as superior over the women. So this is the correct option is patriarchy. Now for the sixth question, which country is an example of coming together federation? So there are two types of federation. One is coming together federation, other one is holding together federation. So for holding together federation, we can take the example of India, where a large country or a nation decides to divide its power to its different states. And in coming together federation, different states come together, pool their power, and decided to form a united nation. Okay, so here the correct option is USA, United States of America, because in United States there are 50 states that have come together, pool their power to become a nation. So the correct answer is United States of America. Now moving towards the next question, the seventh question is political parties are allocated symbols. So we know in order to sustain a democracy, we need political parties. So in these political parties, there should be some governing body who could regulate the works of this political party. So here in India, the correct answer is the Election Commission of India. The Election Commission of India is an independent body that regulates the entire election process of India, starting from declaration of electoral roll to the declaration of result. And most important thing is that the Election Commission of India is an independent body. Now, question number 8, there is a saying like, who said the following? Religion can never be separated from politics. So here it says, religion can never be separated from politics. So here are the options. So here the correct answer is Mahatma Gandhi. But the important thing to note is that what Mahatma Gandhi referred to, that by the election, he was not particularly talking about any particular religion. He was talking about the essence of all the religion, the ethics of all the religion. He believed that the ethics of all the religion should guide the Indians, or should guide the politics to do good things for the people. Okay, hope you have understood this question. Now, next question is, when the power is taken away from the state government and is given to the local government, what we call it as? See, that is called decentralization. So, decentralization is a process in which powers are taken from the state government and allocated to the local level government, because it is believed that if you allow the local people to solve their local problems, it will be very beneficial for them to solve those particular problems. As a measure of decentralization in India, there are two types of system. One that is at the urban level, another one at the rural level. Now, for the last but not the least, now the question is, how many languages are included in the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution? And we know that how many schedules are there in Indian Constitution? 12 schedules are there in the Indian Constitution. So, in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution, then how many languages are included? It is 22. So 22 languages are included in the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Then again, it is very important to know that there is no national language in India. In India, both Hindi and English serve as the official language of India, and along with that, these 22 languages are there. So these are the 10 questions with along with their explanation. Hope you have liked the session. Hoping to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.